Hi everyone, welcome to the Culture of the Food. In this episode, we are going to talk about Italy. Italy is home to more than 62 million individuals of 2070 year and ranked 23 population size when compared with other countries in Europe. Italian culture is specialized in the art, family, architecture, and sculptures to the history and food. And the two of most famous cities in Italy are Firenze and Roma, because have the two sculptures of history most important in the world. For example, La Fontana di Trevi e il Coliseo Romano. So, to talk about more information to Italy, today we have two special guests, the expert in cultures Javier Garavito and the famous international chef Angelica Ramos. Welcome to Culture Food Show.
Thank you, Juan. We are
Javier,
glad to be here.
oh, thank you, Javier. Okay, so Javier, can you tell me about the customs and eating strange habits in Italy, please?
Well, Italy have a lot of traditions when we are talking about food. They take their time to prepare the menu and often use fresh quality products. They like to spend at least 1 hour at meals because it's time to spend with family and friends, and they have their own typical phrases like enjoy everything that goes through your mouth. Now, if you go to Italy during a festivity, you must be hungry because they divide their meals into 8 parts. The
Mhm.
appetizer, that is wine accompanied with cheese, the antipasti, an entry of salami, ham, mortadella, among others. The
Mhm.
primi, the first main dish, which is rice or pasta. Secondly, meat or fish. Contorni, vegetable dish. Insalati, that is the salad. And to finish, they like to drink coffee or wine. And a digestive, that is commonly alcoholic drink.
Okay, so do you have any recommendation about what is most in the table in Italy?
Well, when you are eating in Italy, it's useful to use these tips. 1. You aren't allowed to use the hands during the meals because it is bad seen. Second, don't be shy in the table. They like to talk a lot in it, like I said before. 3. You can't leave the table until everybody finishes their plates. And 4, if you don't like pasta, you are going to suffer a lot because they use it in all their plates in a good proportion.
Okay, so Angelica, tell us about the famous Italian dish. What is that?
Hello, Juan. Well, if you want to prepare an Italian spaghetti dish, you will need 10 ingredients that are spaghetti, salt, onion, pepper, meat, parsley leaves, virgin
Okay.
olive oil, garlic, tomatoes, and parmesan cheese. First of all,
Oh,
you have to clean the pasta. Then you should take a bowl to mix the meat and chop the parsley leaves, salt, and pepper. And then to make the meatballs, you should put it in a skillet with enough oil. By the other hand, you can chop the onion and the garlic and put it in another skillet with enough oil. And when it is thick colors, you can add the tomato. You will chop the stew before make the meatballs, and then you let it cook for 5 minutes. When it's when the meatballs are done, you will put it with the pasta, and before eat it, you will taste it. And it is costume, you can add parmesan cheese on it.
okay, Angelica, delicious. Is the same in the same way I read to about um in newspaper they have the longest pizza in the world. Italian have the longest pizza in the world, and that is a passion in Italy. No, the food and the spaghetti and the pizza and the Italian food is a passion in that country. So in 2,000,007 year, they set out create the longest pizza in the world. It was made in the city of Massas Carrara in Italy. So have a 405 meters long by 33 centimeters wide. It's interesting. So Angelica, which etiquette and manners should is used to eat that dishes?
Well, for the Italian spaghetti dish, you should serve it in a deep plate to conserve the temperature. Besides, when you eat the spaghetti, you will use a fork to roll it. You must use a spoon. And you are not allowed to slurp the pasta unless you are in an Asian country because it is not educated.
Okay, thank you Angelica and Javier for that valuable information to culture of Italy. And thanks for joining and see other chapter of culture of the food. See you later, alligator.